Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Box, everything English in a box, where we help you understand and speak English more naturally and more confidently every day. If this is your first time here, my name is Julia.
Hi, everyone, and I'm Tom. We are really glad you're here with us today. This episode is a fun one because we're talking about something you hear all the time in real English.
Idioms.
Exactly. Idioms are short expressions that don't always mean what the words say, but native speakers use them every day.
And if you've heard idioms before, you probably know they can sound a little strange.
Or very confusing.
For example, someone once told me they didn't like karaoke because it was not their cup of tea.
And you thought they were talking about drinks?
Exactly. I was like, what does tea have to do with singing?
That's the thing about idioms. The words sound simple, but the meaning is totally different.
You hear idioms at work, with friends, in movies, and even in podcasts like this one.
And once you understand them, English suddenly sounds much clearer and more natural.
In today's episode, we'll share some very common idioms that are perfect for everyday English.
We'll explain what each idiom means, when people use it, and show you clear examples in real conversations.
Don't worry, you don't need to remember everything at once. Just listen, relax, and enjoy the language.
And before we get started, if you enjoy learning English through calm, natural conversations like this, please like the episode and subscribe to the channel. It helps us know this style works for you and encourages us to keep creating more lessons like this.
All right, let's get started with today's idioms. Tom, did you feel how awkward the office was this morning? Nobody wanted to speak first.
Yeah, I tried to break the ice, but all I could think of was talking about the weather.
Classic move. So, did you hear why the meeting was canceled?
Not really. Everyone keeps beating around the bush instead of saying it directly.
Then let's cut to the chase. I think management is planning some changes.
That would explain why someone almost spilled the beans yesterday, then suddenly went quiet.
Oh, now that you mention it, that really rings a bell. The same thing happened last year.
Exactly. Office secrets never stay secret for long.
True. Let's just wait and see what happens.
Agreed. Until then, we smile and pretend we know nothing.
All right, let's slow down and look at the idioms we just used. Break the ice.
And no, you're not breaking actual ice in the office kitchen.
Thankfully, this idiom means doing or saying something to make people feel more comfortable and relaxed, especially at the start of a conversation. Example, he told a joke to break the ice at the meeting.
Beat around the bush.
And no bushes were harmed in the process.
It means avoiding the main point instead of speaking directly, usually because the topic is uncomfortable. Example, stop beating around the bush and tell me the truth. Cut to the chase.
No running, no chasing. It simply means get to the point.
We use this when we don't want extra details or long explanations. Example, let's cut to the chase. What's the real problem?
Spill the beans. And please don't actually spill food on the floor.
This idiom means to reveal a secret, often by accident. Example, she spilled the beans about the surprise party.
Ring a bell. When something rings a bell, it sounds familiar, even if you can't remember exactly why.
It's that feeling of, I've heard this before. Example, that name rings a bell, but I can't remember where I heard it.
I checked my bank account this morning and honestly, I regretted it immediately.
Let me guess, everything costs an arm and a leg again?
Exactly. Rent, groceries, even coffee feels expensive now.
Same here. Sometimes it feels like I'm just working to make ends meet, not to actually enjoy life.
At least you're still bringing home the bacon. That's something.
True, but saving money is hard when one small problem can break the bank.
Tell me about it. My phone needs repairing and I'm scared to ask how much it'll cost.
Are you thinking of a cheaper option?
Maybe, but I don't want to cut corners and regret it later.
Yeah, cheap fixes usually cause more problems in the long run.
Exactly. Being careful with money is exhausting.
It is, but at least we're surviving.
Barely, but yes.
All right, let's stop talking about money before we feel even poorer.
Agreed. That topic should come with a warning sign. All right, let's slow down and look at the idioms we just used. Costs an arm and a leg.
And no, you don't actually lose body parts.
Thankfully, it means something is very expensive. Example, that new phone costs an arm and a leg.
Make ends meet.
This idiom means having just enough money to pay for basic needs. Example, it's hard to make ends meet with rising prices. Bring home the bacon.
And no, this isn't about breakfast.
Sadly, it means to earn money for yourself or your family. Example, she works 2 jobs to bring home the bacon.
Break the bank.
This means spending so much money that it causes financial trouble.
Your wallet feels physical pain.
Example, I want to travel, but I don't want to break the bank.
Cut corners.
No scissors needed. It means doing something cheaply or badly to save money or time. Example, they cut corners on the project and it caused problems later.
Julia, did you see the group chat last night? Everyone suddenly wants to go karaoke this weekend.
Let me guess, that's not your cup of tea.
Not even a little. Standing on a stage and singing in public is my nightmare.
Same. But once one person suggested it, everyone started jumping on the bandwagon.
Exactly. And when I said I might skip it, things got awkward fast.
Did you argue about it?
A bit. We didn't really see eye to eye on what counts as fun.
That happens. At least you were honest.
True, but I also don't want to burn bridges. These are friends I hang out with all the time.
Then maybe explain calmly. You don't have to agree, but you can still be on the same page about respecting different choices.
That actually makes sense.
Give it a day. By tomorrow, it'll probably feel less dramatic.
I hope so. Worst case, I'll meet them after karaoke.
See? Problem solved. All right, let's slow down and look at the idioms we just used. Not my cup of tea.
And no, this has nothing to do with drinks.
Sadly, I like coffee anyway.
Not my cup of tea means something you don't like or enjoy. Example, sushi looks amazing, but raw fish is honestly not my cup of tea.
Jump on the bandwagon.
This means to follow a trend simply because other people are doing it. Example, everyone started using the app, so she jumped on the bandwagon.
See eye to eye.
This one has nothing to do with vision tests or glasses.
It just means you agree with someone.
Same opinion, same idea, your brains are basically high-fiving. Example, we don't always see eye to eye, but we respect each other.
Burn bridges.
Oh, this one is serious drama, but don't worry, nothing is actually on fire.
Exactly. It means damaging a relationship so badly that there's no easy way back. Example, he quit angrily and burned bridges with his team. On the same page.
And no, no one is checking page numbers.
It means everyone understands the situation in the same way. No confusion, no surprises. Example, let's make sure we're on the same page before we decide. And that brings us to the end of today's episode.
We saw how idioms show up in real conversations, at work, with friends, and in everyday life.
Exactly. Expressions like break the ice, cut to the chase, or not my cup of tea help you sound more natural and more confident.
But don't feel like you have to use everything at once. That's a fast way to feel overwhelmed.
Start small. Pick just one idiom and try using it this week.
Maybe at work, maybe with friends, or even just practice out loud at home.
Talking to yourself is totally allowed.
The goal is progress, not perfection. And remember, learning English doesn't have to be stressful. It should feel natural, step by step.
If you enjoyed learning English through calm, real conversations like this, feel free to like the episode and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us know we're on the same page with you, and it motivates us to keep creating more lessons like this.
Thanks so much for spending your time with us today.
All right, let's call it a day.
See you next time.
Bye for now.